Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Elise from Discovering Elise, and I hope you guys are well today. Sani Bunani to all of my South African friends. And yeah guys, so I'm at work right now. I'm working, and I just wanted to talk to you guys because it's been a lot going on here. A lot of crazy stuff has been happening lately. Just the other day, day before yesterday, somebody was going through randomly shooting people in their cars, walking, on bikes, just driving, just random people. None of the people were connected. None of the people knew each other. This person was just going through randomly shooting people here in the city that I live in. And it just made me think of how, well, it really wasn't like posted. They did a little short little blurb on the news or whatever, but other than that, a lot of people didn't know. People were sharing to be safe or whatever on like TikTok and social media.
Hey, we are following several breaking news stories into our newsroom in the just past couple of hours. While you were sleeping, 2 people were killed and several more seriously hurt in 2 separate shootings just a couple of hours apart. This now makes 4 deadly shootings in Charlotte in the last 24 hours. WCNC Charlotte's Richard Devane has been following the story overnight. He joins us now with the very latest. Richard, what are you learning?
Yeah, the very latest, Ben. Good morning to you, first of all, and good Tuesday morning to everyone out there. Basically, this is a night where a number of folks will be waking up without their loved ones after another deadly night of violence right here in the Queen City.
It just made me think of how we here in America are so numb to mass shootings, snipings, the killings, the hangings, the lynchings that go on around us. As long as it's not in our family, like immediate family, that we seem to be like, oh my God, we'll say, oh my God, we're sorry or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But it just like goes like right over our heads. And
another community in mourning tonight, shattered after a mass shooting at a Sweet 16 party. 4 people were killed. Their ages range from 17 to 23. 2 of them were high school seniors. And 28 others were injured, and several are in critical condition when gunfire turned a birthday party into a nightmare in the small town of Dadeville, Alabama.
That's scary. Like, so much stuff happens on a daily basis here in the States. Every day, something's going on, and we're just numb to it. And that's not the life that I want. That's not the life that I want for my kids. That's not the life that I want for my grandkids.
Woman's body found hanging from a tree in Florida. It's a horrific headline. In Orlando, Yona Lubrin, affectionately known as Yo-Yo, was tragically discovered dead, hanging from a tree at a local intersection.
It's sad, and my condolences to those families that lost their loved ones with that person going through shooting. And then in Tennessee, there's been, I think it was like Nashville, Tennessee. Those other people that voted for the other president, that they want that other president to be reelected, they are like all assimilating and getting organized groups together with face coverings and hiding their identities and riding in U-Haul trucks and
Vanguard. Oh, it's a fucking protest. What is this?
all getting out and marching and saying what they're going to do to people and kill people and all this stuff. Who wants to live like that? Like, I wish my people, like, I wish we would just, like, wake up and realize this place is not for us. This place is not for us. It's so sad and depressing. And I just wish, like, I wish people would see, like, what I see and just realize and, like, oh my gosh. And it's just going to get worse. It's just going to get worse. It's just...
Breaking news. There were 346 school shootings last year. In 2023, there were 346 school shootings across the United States, meaning the U.S. averaged nearly one school shooting every day and saw its highest total.
Are you guys looking at this? This is the number of murders that happen in each state in the United States this year. And this year isn't even over yet. We're just in July of 2024. And this is how many that we have. This is sad. This is scary. This is horrible. Just look. North Carolina had 991. That's the state that I'm in. 991 murders. Arrest their souls. Nothing's changed as far as the racism and all that stuff goes. And it's just getting worse. So I'm ready to go.
Where we're seeing police brutality and police unjustifiably murdering people in the black community.
And on top of that, not just the adults that are killed, but, you know, I saw where it said that 6%, black people make up 6% of the U.S. population, but black men are killed they account for 25% of the people that are killed by police brutality. Yeah. That is insane. It is insane.
So over 1,100 people were killed due to police violence last year. 1,176 to be exact. According to some recent media reports, that averages out to 3.2 people killed every day in the United States by police. This is whether it's a vehicle chase, shooting, you know, whatever way police have killed people in the U.S. last year. Vast majority, as everybody knows, of those killings will result in the officer being exonerated. Very, very rarely do police face any consequences for killing people. And America's got a long way to go before we address this issue. If you want to learn more, go to our website at fairfightinitiative.org.
I'm so ready to go. And it's draining and depressing. That's like one of the reasons why I don't watch the news, because it's so draining and depressing, and it just brings down my energy every time I watch it, because it's always some killing, some death, some something, right? And I know everywhere has their struggles and everywhere has their crime or whatever and violence, but I don't think it compares to here. And then they don't let people know how horrible things really are over here. They just show this glorified place, like this land of wonderful opportunities. Now, don't get me wrong, America does have opportunities as far as, you know, the earning potential, but that comes with a price. That comes with working 2-3 jobs sometimes, or having to drown in debt with student loans just to get that higher degree, and then you're not guaranteed that job.
We literally are starving. We can't afford milk. We can't afford eggs. We can't afford our rent. We can't afford our prescriptions. We can't afford insulin. We can't afford healthcare. We can't afford our education.
It's just so frustrating.
$2,000 a month, and my rent is $1,660.
Sadly, this is getting to be the story of pretty much everybody out there.
Y'all work in order to survive. Y'all don't work in order
order to enjoy yourselves. And unfortunately, that's the way that the system is set up in the United States.
Wake up, check your feed, check your texts, check your emails, go to work, get 100 things done, get home late, attempt to have energy for stuff like your kids, chores, hobbies, etc., fail miserably, feel awful, and then repeat.
So the American dream is just a false reality that we've been sold, and it's crazy. It's crazy, and we all try to live up to these standards, and we want to get married, get the house, have the kids, the white picket fence, get the job, but all that stuff comes with a price. It comes with a price of being in debt, being in student loans, working 2-3 times as hard just to obtain that, and then the goalpost moves, and then you're trying to obtain something else higher because, like, say your job wants you to have a higher degree, then you have to go back to school to get that higher degree, to get in more debt, or that house that's not big enough, that's not quite big enough, so you want to try to get a bigger house, a better house, or a better car, a bigger car. It's just like another form of bondage.
Consumerism is a trap, because when you max out your credit cards, you have to keep working, and then you're stuck in the rat race. Does that make sense? Do you get that?
Here we are, y'all. America, the land of the free. But hey, is we actually free though? Nah, man, because you got to really dive into it, man. We pay for water, you know what I'm saying? The cost of living is rising up. We work 5-6 days a week. I mean, think about it like this. I was just telling my brother this. We talk about this all the time, actually. Think about it like this. What's the strongest type of slavery, bro? The strongest type of slavery is the type of slavery that slaves don't even know that they are slaves. Let's dive into it. If people know that they're slaves, they're gonna revolt because they know that they're slaves. But people, like everybody in America, they think they're free. So what's gonna happen? They're not gonna revolt because they don't think they're slaves. When in reality, they pay for bullshit like water that should already be given to them just based off a trade or just because it's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta pay for all that bullshit. Understand and understand. You are a slave. We stuck until y'all figure out that y'all stuck as well. Then we rise. Much love.
I don't know, guys. This place is just draining me. It's just draining me. I'm working on my exit strategy. And that's coming with challenges because children of mine, some of my children are reluctant and fighting against me and my decisions, but they're grown, so they're grown, but I would hate to leave them here and knowing and feeling how I feel about this place. It's sad. I've talked to you guys about that before. But yeah, it's sad. It's terrible. But all I can do is pray about it and leave it up to the Most High, leave it up to God, and let Him just guide my path and illuminate my path, because only He knows what's best. But He put that in my spirit to want to leave. I've been wanting to leave so many years ago. I used to talk about moving. It was Mexico, it was Ghana, it was, these places, but Cape Verde. I wanted to move to Cape Verde, and that was like heavy on the brain. But when I realized the beauty and the wonderful things that are in South Africa, and it's just like an easier and softer landing for me, and coming from the States, it was a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer. Once I saw how life is, the peace that I felt, the joy that I felt there, it was a no-brainer. Like all the other places don't compare. They do not compare. But anyway, guys, let me get back to work, and I may pick you guys back up if I think about something else I want to talk about. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what was on my brain today. I've just been with all the stuff that's going on. It's just fueling my fire more to want to leave. And it's only going to get worse, especially with the upcoming elections, and because people are going mad here. They are going crazy. And I don't want to be a part of it. And some people are like, stay and fight and fight. Fight for what? A country that don't love you? They don't love me. They don't care. So why would I stay and fight for some country that got my people in bondage? You know? Wow. Okay, guys. I'll pick you guys back up in a minute.
Let your edge out to some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now, got me bummed out. You so baby, baby, baby. I've been on my empty mind, shit. I should've came from losing best of me. I worry that I wasted the best of me on you, baby, you don't care. This is hurting. Trying to make sense of little change that me a war in my mind. Gotta let go away, he was holding me. Choose the right, but it will break up in front of me. On the wall, I leave all my favorites. Still wanna try, still believe me. Good days, always inside. Good.
So guys, it's a whole nother day. Welcome back to my channel. This is Elise from Discovering Elise, and another day at work. Come with me, spend the day with me while I work. Yeah, I'm still loving this job. So I'm working on claims right now. I am reviewing the claims to make sure that they are that the providers are utilizing the benefits appropriately for the client. And yeah, guys, I love it. So oh, don't mind my hair. I have my hair braided up, and I just put this little net thing on it to keep my braids back and out of my face, because I did a little braid out for, well, I want to do a braid out for tomorrow because we're going to a concert. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. It is the Queens of R&B. It's going to be Maya, 702, Total, SWV, and Escape. So yeah, I've seen SWV, Escape, and Total before in concert, but I've never seen Maya and 702. So I'm excited to see them tomorrow. And so let me get my work done, and I'll pick you guys back up in a minute. has 4 screens. I use the laptop screen, and I have 3 additional monitors for this position. Actually, the position, the company provided 2 monitors and a screen, but I have an additional screen that that I had on my own, and I also used at my other position. The more screens, the better, because you can have all the information up. Where you don't have to like click through. It can be everything that you need is up. So like on one screen I have the documentation that I'm reviewing. One screen I have like my notes that I'm taking. One screen over here I have the actual charting system, and then over here I just have where I can look up the HICPIC codes and different codes that I might need to like search if I don't know. Google, email, Teams is over here as well. So that's how I kind of, and that's my personal computer back there. And like I said, with this job, it allows me to, since I'm not on the headset, I can have like background noise, ambient noise. I can have my fan on. I can have like listening to like podcasts or whatever in the background, and I just love it. I love it so much. But yeah, so let me go ahead and get through these claims, and yeah, I'll pick you guys back up in a minute.
Don't be mistaken, it's time to show up and be bold. So tell them what you've been through, the victim mentality on. So they can call you crazy, they can call you blind, and you could be afraid. Yeah.
I know I was talking about some heavy stuff at the beginning of this vlog, and to be honest, it's the truth. It's what's going on here in America. It's my truth. It's my reasons why I want to leave, why I want to exit the United States. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe for my children here, especially me having boys, young men. Just today, my son was profiled in his car by the police. It can easily be another circumstance, and I just have to pray and pray over them. Hopefully that they see, that they understand that there's life outside of the United States, that there's safety, there's refuge in other places. But anyway, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll pick you up on the next one. Bye. Oh, look at my tan. This is from the Peanut's birthday. I'm like really tan.